Buying a gaming PC can be incredibly fun. However, if you don't even have $1,000 to do so, it can also be incredibly difficult. Well, in this video, we break down the top 5 gaming PCs under $1,000 on the market this year, based on price versus performance and situations they will be used in. So if you're interested in finding out which gaming PC under $1,000 will be best for you, stay tuned. First on the list is Dell 2-002, our pick for the best value per dollar gaming PC under $1,000. The SkyTech Shadow is one of the most sold PCs on Amazon, and people love it. In fact, it is one of the best budget computers you will ever find. So if you are looking for the best value per dollar spent, look no further. The second iteration of the SkyTech Shadow PC is one of the best performers on this list. When it comes to looks, this PC has everything a PC gamer likes to see. It is robust, the components are easily accessible, and something that a lot of gamers value, it looks incredible. The combination of red lighting and black casing makes this computer very noticeable. And if you prefer avoiding the basic layout, you can go for the ultra-modern combination of white and blue that looks like it came straight out of a science fiction movie. For starters, this computer is powered by one of the most advanced technologies in the world of gaming, namely, it uses an AMD Ryzen 5 for the processing needs. This is a quad-core processor that clocks in at up to 3.4 GHz and offers incredible multi-threading capabilities. The Shadow 2002 pairs the Ryzen CPU with 16GB of DDR4 RAM. That combination in and of itself is enough to warrant a smooth experience as you game on this computer. For the graphics card, this computer is using one of the most popular models on the market, the GTX 1060. This 3GB graphics card is capable of running almost every single modern title when it comes to games without any issue. However, this model faces a similar issue that we saw with the previous one. Namely, while it does boast 1TB of memory, it doesn't have a solid-state drive, so you have to settle for a hard drive instead. At least, that is, until you gather up some money and purchase an SSD to enable faster booting. This model comes in at just $859, which is definitely affordable for a computer that can do it all. The benefits of this computer are obvious. It is a powerful machine with a lot of working memory and a great processor. It can handle gaming at high quality settings and it won't stutter. However, it is not a perfect machine. For starters, it lacks a solid-state drive that would make booting times incredibly short. Also, it is not as quiet as we would like it to be. If you're interested in updated pricing or going more in-depth on some features of any of the items mentioned, second on the list is CyberPower PC GXI VR8020A5. When it comes to gaming PCs under $1,000, it is important to consider some entries that don't come from the biggest companies, and CyberPower PCs have been making waves in the gaming community, thanks to their excellent performances at affordable prices. In fact, it was recently chosen as the desktop gaming PC of choice by Amazon. The design of this model is excellent. It is everything a young gamer wants from their computer. It looks powerful, dangerous, and it combines the colors beautifully. However, it might be a bit too much for some conservative users. The specs of this computer are also fairly impressive. It comes with a 6-core Intel i5-8400 CPU, which operates at 2.8 GHz. However, with turbo, it can go up to 4 GHz, and on a 6-core processor, that is more than enough to handle any of the usual suspects when it comes to high-end gaming. For the graphics card, this computer uses AMD Radeon RX 580, which boasts 4 GB of video memory. And this card is the reason this computer is an excellent gaming device. Namely, This is a fairly new GPU that, while not being the best that the market has to offer, offers an incredible performance. In fact, most users consider it to be in the same class as the GeForce GTX 1060. So thanks to this card, this CyberPowers PC can handle a crisp experience for players who enjoy gaming at 1440p. For that reason, many gamers use this computer for their VR gaming needs. It also comes with 8GB of RAM, so it might be wise to upgrade the working memory before reaching for the most demanding games. However, this computer performed incredibly well in more tests. The only flaw that we have to mention is the fact that it lacks a solid-state drive. Namely, this computer uses a 1TB mechanical hard drive that works at 7200 RPM. And while that is a rather good HDD, a lack of a solid-state drive is something that you can notice during the use, as the computer will be slower to boot. When it comes to the price, this PC certainly didn't disappoint us, as it comes in at just under $750. Clearly, this computer has several benefits. One of them is the fact that it is optimized and certified for use with the Oculus Rift VR. That means that you can enjoy virtual gaming at a very affordable price. On the other hand, the fact that this PC lacks an SSD is something that is fairly noticeable. So, upgrading this computer with 120GB of SSD storage would be a great idea for people who want shorter boot time. And in this video, be sure to check out the links below. And if you're interested in staying up to date with the best products on the third on the list is SkyTech Gaming ST-Shadow iBUYPOWER Elite Gaming PC, our pick for the best AMD gaming PC under $1,000. So far on our list, we have kept far from the $1,000 limit. However, with this machine, we are reaching all the way to the price of $999, and it is definitely worth it, as the EliteView 21035A can definitely stand up to some of the best computers available on the market. Its design will make it stand out in any store, and you will definitely be happy to have something like this computer to look at while gaming. There aren't many computers that can easily pull off the see-through side panel, but Elite is definitely one of the best looking models on the market. But of course, it's not the design that makes this computer special. The processing power of this computer is there thanks to the incredibly advanced Ryzen 7 1800 8-core, 16-thread processor that goes up to 4 GHz. This machine combines that processor with 16 GB of RAM to provide an incredibly fast and smooth experience for everyone who buys it. The speed of this computer is further helped along by the use of a 128 GB SSD boot drive that really establishes this PC as the best AMD gaming PC you can get for less than $1,000. The graphics performance of this computer is relying on the AMD RX 580 graphics card with 4 GB of dedicated video memory. For most people, that card alone is reason enough to buy the iBUYPOWER EliteView. In essence, this GPU is just as good, if not better, than the GeForce GTX 1060, which means that it can deliver an excellent gaming experience while giving a crisp 1440p image. The specs of this computer allow it to be used for VR gaming at the highest level. This computer will offer a steady performance at 60 FPS for most of the modern titles, and up to 180 FPS for the games that are not too hard on the computer. For example, League of Legends consistently runs at over 175 FPS on the EliteView. Of course, the 120 GB of SSD storage is nowhere near enough to handle the needs of any gamer. So this computer uses a 1TB hard drive to handle the storage needs of serious gamers. Just looking at the advantages of this computer makes it clear that it is a worthy buy. For starters, it offers an incredible combination of a Ryzen 7 processor and 16 GB of RAM to ensure that everything runs smoothly and quickly. Moreover, it boasts a graphics card that belongs to computers that cost a lot more than $1,000. However, the computer is still not perfect. For starters, it barely fits into the under $1,000 category, as it costs $999. While it is still a budget computer, it is out of reach for a lot of users. Moreover, we would like to see a USB-C port on the Elite View to really make it stand out of the high-end crowd. Be sure to hit the subscribe button. Fourth on the list is Inspiron Gaming Desktop 5680, our pick for the best gaming PC under $1,000 for students. If you are looking for a gaming computer that can allow you to play pretty much any of the latest gaming titles, and you aren't willing to pay over $850, you don't have to look any further. The Dell 5680 is one of the best budget computers out there. The design of this PC is one of the best for those who don't want to see over-the-top solutions. On the other hand, it might appear as being too timid for gamers who enjoy their flashy computer towers. When it comes to gaming computers, we all want to know about the specs, and the Dell Inspiron 5680 comes with some of the best budget specs we could find. It uses the Intel Core i5-8400 8th generation processor with 6 cores, 9 MB of cache, and up to 4 GHz. That means that this processor offers more than enough speed for a rather smooth performance while gaming. This computer also comes with 8 GB of DDR4 of RAM and the excellent NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1060. Now, the GTX 1060 is not the most powerful graphics card out there, however, it is one of the best cards you can get without spending a fortune. With it, you can play most new games at high settings without worrying about any FPS drops. And if you do experience any issues, you can just go to settings and tweak them a bit to guarantee yourself a smooth 60 FPS gaming. The storage was handled in a way that guarantees the ideal balance between high performance and low cost. Namely, this computer is using a combination of SSD and HDD storage, with a 128 GB SSD and a full terabyte of HDD memory. For many, the price is the most important aspect, especially if they are looking for a budget PC, and this computer comes in at just below $820. On the one hand, this gaming computer boasts several advantages for its users. For starters, it looks great with its no-nonsense design. The cost of around $820 makes it an incredibly affordable gaming PC that can still run some of the newest titles in the gaming world without any difficulties. The 8th generation processor provides a smooth experience, and the computer is fairly quiet. On the other hand, this computer is not without fault. While we understand that using SSD storage can be expensive, we would love to see a bit more than 128 GB of SSD. Also, 8 GB of RAM might not be enough for everything, and some gamers would do well to reach for the 16 GB version of this computer. Last on the list is Lenovo IdeaCentre 720. Ever since they've entered the market, Lenovo products have been impressing the audiences with their performance and design. In just a few years, Lenovo has been established as one of the go-to brands for gamers and business people alike. The brushed metal casing makes for a stylish design that most would appreciate, as it looks both powerful and elegant at the same time. Unlike the other machines on this list, this computer doesn't have neon lights or other details that would make it explode in color. Instead, it relies on a sleek design with beautiful edges and a serious look. Furthermore, it features a sliding cover, so if you want to upgrade the computer by replacing some of the outdated parts, you can do so without any tools whatsoever. All you have to do is slide the cover off by hand and return it once you are done. This particular model comes with a very powerful set of parts. For starters, it uses the quad-core Intel Core i7-7700 processor, capable of delivering up to 4.2 GHz of processing power. This tower also includes 12 GB of RAM that is capable of meeting the requirements for most modern games. This Lenovo computer uses the NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1050 Ti to handle any and all video-related tasks you might run into. And with 4 GB of dedicated memory, it is certain to provide a crisp performance every time. The storage requirements of this computer are met with a 128 GB solid-state drive that works in unison with a 1 TB hard drive. a solution that many would recognize as one of the best for people who are trying to save money, but still want to enjoy the extra short boot time that comes with an SSD. When it comes to the price, you should know that this computer could be yours for $939. On the one hand, this computer boasts some pretty impressive features. It is fast, offers a great gaming experience, and it is one of the computers that features an incredible level of connectivity. But on the other hand, it also has some flaws. The price tag of $939 is definitely not too much to ask for when it comes to a computer such as this one, but we would prefer to see a 16GB of RAM instead of 12GB that this computer offers. Alright guys, that is all for this video. Hope you guys liked the video. If you guys did, please go ahead and give it a like. If you're new to the channel and you liked the video, consider subscribing. We do our best to keep you up to date with the best products on the market right now, so if you want to know what the best gear out there is, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Be sure to check out the description for links to find the most up-to-date pricing on all the products mentioned in this video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, hope everyone has a great day, and until next time, I will see you guys later.